the best revenge.
히말라야 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForge. We've got the Washington Wizards and the Miami Heat. These teams feature great front courts, Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Now here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Yurtseven. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Outside Porzingis. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Beal. Pulls up, high post. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. On the take. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Morris sets a screen. Kuzma with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Kuzma. That shot off the mark. Good D by Adebayo. Hero for 3. That doesn't go either for Hero.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brett?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, B.A., was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Pass to Avdia. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. 6 to shoot.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
And it's Morris penetrating. And he buries his first look. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo in the post. Pass to Yurtseven. Back to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Gafford.
The assist.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Yurtseven. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Well, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper. Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Now here's Morris. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Butler on the wing. From deep. Pass to Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And here's the fast break. And the dunk by Gafford.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates.
Here's Jones. Shot from the low post is good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Davis. That one a little long. And it's Miami's ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Butler. And Gafford with the block. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Garrett. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Back to Hachimura. And here's Kispert from the arc. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Out to the wing. Gafford the screen. Beal with it. Now Dedmon defends. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player. The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
Washington trailing. It's Beal on the wing. Oladipo with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Jovic. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
For BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
To the paint. It's intercepted. Fast break, Miami. Here's Jones. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Gafford the screen. Here's Beal. He shoots it. It doesn't go for him. The Heat with the lead. Back to Jones. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. And Oladipo slams it home.
And Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
To the inside. It's stolen. Here's Jovic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the Wizards call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Beal into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Uh-oh! Oh, count it!
It's just, you just don't practice that. What is that?
Pass to Porzingis. Nice move. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athletic.
Oh, did he?
Wow.
He did! Wow!
Okay, what was that? I have no clue how he hit it.
Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Jovic. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Hero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Here's Porzingis. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And he knocks down the first one. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Morris. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Hero with it. Hachimura covering. The shot's good. And the Heat lead by 19.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Garrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And the Heat making a change here. 55 seconds left in the half. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Releases. Good D by Yurtseven.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
The deep 3 from Hero. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, showing off the vertical right there. Davis relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, we knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Here's Davis. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Intercepted. Now the Wizards in transition. Morris outside. Banked it in off the glass. Morris has gotten his second bucket.
But Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
And it's 6'9", Deni Avdija with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Count the basket. Porzingis has got 9 points.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Hero for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Kuzma outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Morris outside. 4 on the clock. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
Here's Porzingis. He's got 11. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, it's Washington converting.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Over Kuzma. Offensive rebounds. Here's 7. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot clock at 6.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
Here's Barton. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Lowry, good.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line. He's outworking guys to get in that close.
And he drives in. Here's your 7. Outside for Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 13.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Kuzma with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Got no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And the Wizards call time here. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Back to Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013, and defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defenses focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
He's off on the second.
And Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
Pass to Jovic. Here's the three. They get it back. Dedmon. Now the Wizards in transition. Now Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Here's Jones. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Jones has got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so here is Miami. Pass to Garrett. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Beal with it. Now Dedmon defends. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Here's Garrett. No good on the 3. They double team Beal. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Jovic. He's got 9. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Beal. And the dunk by Gafford.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Here's Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Beal from outside. And so it's Miami with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers,
The Wizards, 53.
and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Wizards ball. From 17. That's good on the jumper.
Beal is a star and a top-shelf scorer, so that jumper is as pure as it gets.
Here's Jones. Can't get it to drop. And Washington the other way now. Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Assisted by
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Garrett to the paint. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. You're 7 on the double team.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third team foul.
So it's Washington now, trailing by 19. Nifty move. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
It's picked off. Pass to Beal. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Lowry, good.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
So it's Washington now. It's an 18-point game. Here's Porzingis. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And that one's good. Jovic.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Avdia. Puts up a 3. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
You'd 7 a screen. Here's Jovic. Off target from three-point range.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Hachimura. And again, Washington, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, got that one up quick. Hero's got 20.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Barton right side. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Textbook assist there from Will Barton, moving the ball around. Sometimes you just get rewarded like you did there.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good D by Adebayo. And Miami has possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Barton right side. And a two-handed jam.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Butler can't get it to go. A difficult situation for Washington. To the inside. The kick out to Barton. And Hero comes to help. Pass to Morris. Drains the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Three-pointer.
And here's Jones. Back to Adebayo. Jones in the post. And the layup is good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the basket by Hachimura.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on it.
Stolen by Hero. From deep, they grab their own miss. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Hero, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. And here's Washington. Now Davis. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Heat winning this one.
You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit a verse when they fly tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race and you seeing who got the farthest. Out in LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The fans here in Washington amped up for their Wizards. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again could propel them to another win.
And so far, they split the season series right down the middle. Now the drama starts to ramp up. Only got 2 games left against them. Can they take the advantage?
Been punch, counter punch. Each side has already seen the other team's best stuff. This is where it's going to get interesting.
Out to Porzingis. Here's Gafford. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Over Adebayo. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. Outside Butler. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, This guy is working.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Well, he's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
Shot's good by Hero.
Now that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Gafford. Outside Beal. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. Hero, that's a two-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. Finished off the break. Heroes got his second basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. They could use a bucket. And another miss by Washington.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Now, Hero. He's got 7. And there's the drive. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. To the middle. Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Miami foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Morris.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
That's to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Now, here's Oladipo. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. It's Davis on the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Jones pulls it down. Jovic. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Davis with the drop. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, Davis has a talent for just slicing his way to a shot. His speed and precision will be great assets for him in the league. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards trailed by 21. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
Now Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with the triple. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat out front, up by 15. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here's Hero. Driving in.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
They double-team Beal. They get it again. Here's Cauley-Stein. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley-Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
Hero, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 9.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Hero fires from way outside. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Heroes got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Cauley-Stein. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Now here's Beal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And that one, good. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Lowry has the open look. Back to Hero. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Beal with it. On the wing, Davis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 10. Hero, no good. And here is Davis. Going inside. And finished off by Davis.
And showing a great IQ for such a young player. Davis utilizing the pick there to perfection.
Now, Hero. Outside Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by out of bounds. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 8-point game. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Cauley-Stein. Kept alive. Cauley-Stein, a screen. Inside. And another shot. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Jones slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Cauley-Stein positioned himself early and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
Pass to Garrett. Jovic. Offensive rebound Heat. From the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jovic has got 5 points so far.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
There's the three. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. And a great feed turned into a sweet dunk from Hachimura, just playing over the top of the defense.
Jovic off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Washington calls timeout. Seconds left from the first half of basketball. Martin surveying the floor. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Morris. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Down low. Morris with the rebound. Barton outside. Got a hand on it. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat lead by 11. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
47.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Miami leading by 11.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Marcus Garrett. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He gets that one. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Morris, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Wizards trailed by 11. Martin in the corner. It's to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And stolen by Butler. A finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there. Get him the steal.
Avdia with it. He's covered by Hero. Now here's Porzingis. He has 6. Over Adebayo. And another miss by Washington. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. A former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Hero. And the shot goes in. Hero's got 22 points. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
The drive by Lowry. On deep, Adebayo. Washington with the rebound. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Out to Morris. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Back to Adebayo. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 17. The 15-footer. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Hero on the wing. 22 points for him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Wizards trail by 19. Outside, Beal. Lets it fly from 18. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now here's Beal. Back to Cauley-Stein. 4 on the clock. Davis inside. Beal from long range. Here's Hachimura. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Forget about the size of Willie Cauley-Stein because of the way he moves out on the floor. Great job of drawing a foul in the paint that time.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All-Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here is Davis after the Heat pick up 2. Right wing. Here's Cauley-Stein. The Wizards with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And Look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind, trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jovic. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Wasted no time on that one. Beal's got 6.
And you have to be able to see the floor. You have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
Ty Jones.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Don't see this a ton of times, but Hachimura in takeover mode.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. It's deflected. Got it off in time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, delivering the
Heat. 7.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kuzma, left side. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Here's Butler. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And a deep 3 from Hero. Offline with his 3.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
The Heat leading by 21. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the 3-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
To the left wing. To the paint. Pass to Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Shoots from the high post. They get the rebound. Good saving. The fadeaway. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Oh, Beal in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Beal showing his hops that time off the alley.
Offensive rebound. To the wing right side. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And Matt Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
At the line for Washington.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Porzingis is doubled. The kick out to Barton. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. There's Hero with the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got 27 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Top of the key, Butler. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Plenty of space.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Here's Hero. Offensive rebound, Heat. Back to Adebayo. Second chance shot. And it goes down 2 points. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And Washington making a change here. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill, as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season. Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Porzingis inside. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Kuzma brings the double team. Jovic. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Jovic. Kuzma pulls it in.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Dedmon. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Washington's ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porzingis inside. Kuzma left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy team.
Business like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't fit with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich. You can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million. Didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack.